In the shadow of tragedy, Victor Frankenstein finds himself imprisoned not by iron bars, but by the weight of grief and guilt. Justine has died, innocent yet condemned, and though Victor still walks the earth, he feels no more alive than the dead. His soul, once stirred by dreams of benevolence and the pursuit of knowledge, now writhes under the crushing burden of remorse. Sleep abandons him, and his days bleed into nights haunted by the consequences of his own creation. Though his father, heartbroken by the loss of William, urges him to find strength in the face of sorrow, Victor cannot reveal the true cause of his torment. Words of consolation fall empty against the wall of guilt he has built around himself. He yearns for solitude, where no joyful sound can reach him, only silence, and the echo of his own despair. Retreating to their summer home in Bellerive, Victor finds some small comfort in the vastness of nature. On the still waters of the lake, beneath moonlight and starlight, he sails alone, sometimes allowing the wind to carry him, sometimes drifting without direction. In these moments, he is tempted by the quiet promise of death to plunge into the lake and end his suffering. But thoughts of Elizabeth, his father, and his remaining brother hold him back. His pain must be endured, for their sakes, and because the creature he unleashed still walks the world. Elizabeth, too, is changed. Her light has dimmed, grief has taken hold of her spirit. Once joyful and full of hope, she now moves through life shadowed by sorrow, shaken by the injustice of Justine's execution. The world no longer seems noble or just, only cruel and uncertain. To her, humanity has become monstrous. Victor listens in anguish as she speaks, knowing all too well that the real murderer is the very being he gave life to. Yet he says nothing. Not even Elizabeth's gentle pleas or her enduring love can lift the darkness from his heart. He is a soul surrounded by affection, yet unreachable, lost in a torment deeper than words. Seeking escape, Victor turns again to nature, his old refuge. He sets out alone on a journey to the Alpine valley of Chamounix. As he travels through wild ravines and under towering peaks, he finds momentary relief in the awe-inspiring power of the mountains. The chaos of the river Arve, the crash of waterfalls, and the silent majesty of glaciers remind him of forces greater than his own despair. For a time, he forgets the past, even finds glimpses of forgotten joy in the memories of his youth. But it is fleeting. Even the beauty of Mont Blanc, rising like a deity above the world, cannot fully chase away the shadows. At the village of Chamounix, Victor, weary in body and spirit, at last succumbs to sleep. His mind dulled by exhaustion, his soul still far from peace.